loves, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be doing a Walmart hygiene reset vlog. I'm going to be putting you guys on to my favorite hygiene products at Walmart. Do not sleep on Walmart. They carry so many good products, and I'm going to be putting you guys on to feminine hygiene products, body care, lotion, oral hygiene, everything. So let's get into this video. Alright guys, so I'm currently in Walmart and I'm going to show you guys some of my favorite body washes. This is what we're going to start with. First one, I always say Dove, man. I think it's great to start with an unscented body wash because it won't mess up your pH balance, and I just think it's overall a good way to cleanse your body. So definitely start with Dove. It's my favorite. It also, even though it doesn't have a scent, it smells really good. And one thing I want to say before I even get into this video is it's so important to have a good body wash. That's like the bare minimum, guys. Like once you have a good body wash, then you can add on to your hygiene routine, but start with a good body wash, seriously. The next body wash that I'm gonna recommend is Method Body. I feel like I always recommend Method Body. They don't have the scents I normally go for, but this one smells really good. Let me double check again. Yes, this one smells amazing. Also, this cleanser is plant-based, which is 10 out of 10. And it cleans well, and also it has a scent, so you get a 2-in-1. Next thing I'm going to talk about is lotions. It's so important to have a good lotion. When you get out of the shower, you don't want to feel dry. You want to make sure you're wiping yourself correctly and then layer yourself with a good lotion. This is the perfect way to make sure you smell good out of the shower without doing too much. I always get the Fresh and Cozy. It's my favorite, but they have so many different scents. Vanilla Cashmere, they have so many, and please do not sleep on EOS. I personally love this brand. I heard about it on TikTok and I was like, let me give it a try. I gave it a try and it makes my skin feel so soft, guys. After you use a body wash, you need to use a good lotion once you get out of the shower. This lotion is going to help you feel good and just make your skin feel super smooth. Also, they have a hand cream. Do not sleep on the hand creams. People are touching your hands all the time. You're always shaking them. You want to have soft hands, and a good hand cream is the perfect way to do that. Put it in your purse, literally, when you're like, ooh, my hands feel kind of dry, and you're all good, and it makes you smell even better. So my next recommendation for lotion is Vaseline. This is probably my favorite lotion. It smells good. It gives like a cocoa butter scent, so it smells very natural, but it also moisturizes really well. And do you see how big the bottle is? It lasts you a long time and it's not super expensive, so I highly recommend you guys getting this lotion. Yeah, if you have sensitive skin too, this lotion is great. The last lotion I'm going to talk about is Eucerin. If you have very dry skin, this is going to be the best lotion for you. I personally don't use this lotion that much unless it's like winter time and I feel like I really need to moisturize my skin. But if you have super dry skin, this lotion is going to be perfect for you. If you don't, I don't think you need it. You can use the EOS or another lotion, but this one is perfect for my women and men that have super dry skin. The next topic is care down there. It is so important to have a good razor. If you are a woman, I always highly recommend to get male razors, but if not, these will do just the trick. And please make sure you guys are switching out your razors and you're not using the same razor like 4 or 5 times. Let's be hygienic. Let's make sure we're switching them out. But I really like this brand. I feel like they're really good. And also, get a male razor. It's bigger, it gives a closer shave, and I personally think it's better. If you're watching this video and you're like, well, what's a good male razor brand? This brand I always use. I feel like it gives me a really close shave, and I highly recommend this brand. If you want to make shaving easier, I highly recommend getting a shaving oil. I personally will just use my Dove soap, get it super soapy, put it on the areas and shave. But it doesn't hurt to give a shaving oil. If you have sensitive skin, be careful, but EOS has a really good shaving oil. I've used it before, it's great. If you see this name on anything, I recommend it. A good shaving oil is Tree Hut. I've used this brand before. It also smells so good. I want to smell it again. Yeah, Tree Hut smells really good. It just makes shaving so much easier, and they have really good body scrubs too, so be on the lookout for that. The next thing I'm going to talk about is a good body scrub. I personally love Tree Hut. Their body scrubs smell so good and they work really well. They have a variety of scents and colors so you can play with it. But if you're really trying to focus on making your skin smoother, I highly recommend getting a good body scrub. You literally just put it on your skin and then wash it off, and it feels great. The next thing I'm going to talk about is deodorant. Make sure you're getting a really good quality deodorant. This is literally the main ingredient for you not smelling musty or just stinking when you're sweating a lot or it's hot out or you're in the gym. Get a good deodorant. I love Dove. This works really well, and I like it too because it smells good, but it doesn't have a super strong scent so that it's not overbearing when I'm putting on perfume or anything. So get Dove. The next thing I'm going to talk about is Vaseline. We need to stay moisturized. We need our lips to be moisturized. At night, I actually put Vaseline on my lips and then I'll put them on my eyebrows. Also, just a hack, if you're ever somewhere and you do not have makeup remover, you literally can put Vaseline on your face, wipe it off, and your makeup will come right off. Vaseline has got me through a lot, so definitely don't sleep on Vaseline. The next topic is oral care. If you're looking for a really good mouthwash, I highly recommend TheraBreath. I personally get the pink one just because I feel like it doesn't really burn my mouth, and I don't know, people keep saying that the pink one's the best, so I got it. I really like it, and I'll do it once a day, normally at night, and I feel like it gives my mouth a better clean. And one thing I really appreciate is it doesn't like burn my mouth. Sometimes mouthwash doesn't feel really good in your mouth, and TheraBreath does just what it needs to do. The next thing we're going to talk about is toothpaste. I personally recommend 3D Crest. I've been using this since forever. I feel like it gives me a really good clean in my teeth. I also think it does whiten my teeth a little bit. I also will do oil pulling, so I'll get coconut oil, put it in my mouth, swish it around for like 10-15 minutes, and I feel like it does just what it needs to do as well. But yeah, I would highly recommend 3D Crest. It's a really good toothpaste. If you're not good with flossing, these are going to be your best friend. You literally can take them anywhere. They can fit in your purse, your car, your pocket, anywhere you need to. So after you finish eating, you can literally do it, and it's so easy to do. And I don't know, something about using these, I don't know, it's kind of like, it feels kind of nice. So I personally use these a lot, but do not stop using actual dental floss. But I think these are a great recommendation. If you're like, listen, I don't have time to get my dental floss in my bathroom, you can pull this out of your pocket. Okay, so the last thing we're going to talk about is feminine care down there, and I'm going to recommend my favorite brand when it comes to pads and tampons. I highly recommend Always. I feel like Always works really good. If you're the type of girl that you're not really active and you just want something to do the job and you have a heavy flow, get Always. If you're the type of person where you're super active and you want it to move with you, I would recommend these. They're very thin, but they do hold well. But if you're super heavy, I probably would recommend the other ones I just showed you. And also my favorite tampons are the Playtex. If you're super active, I feel like these work really well. They have a good hold, and I've just been using these for years. So those are my 3 recommendations for down there. If you're looking for a more organic pad, I would highly recommend Honey Pot. I personally have never used them, but I've heard good things about it. And the only thing is it's so small. Like, I wish it would come with more. But I mean, that's kind of what you get when you're getting organic. Alright guys, I'm back from Walmart, and I feel like this was a very productive hygiene reset vlog. I was able to restock on all the products I needed. Walmart had everything I needed, from lotion, body wash, deodorants, pads, everything. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love making these hygiene vlogs, and also one of my main reasons for making this is to put you guys on. I feel like it's so important to give back to yourself, and I feel like when you elevate your hygiene routine, that's exactly what you're doing. No matter what's going on in your life, it is so important to have you time, and when you prioritize your self-care routine and just your hygiene routine in general, you're able to do that and just allow yourself to woosah in this crazy world. So thank you guys so much for tuning into this video, and I'll see you on my next vlog.